Welcome to your complete full body yoga flow. We are here on a beautiful beach in Costa Rica with a 20-minute yoga session designed to bring you into a deeper connection with your body and breath. We'll be focusing primarily on the lower body today, easing tension from the hips, legs, and lower back through a series of grounding yoga asanas that promote flexibility and strength. As we flow from pose to pose, I encourage you to pay close attention to your breathing. With each inhale, invite space and openness. And with each exhale, release any tightness or discomfort you may be holding on to. This practice is not just about physical movement, but also about nurturing serene state of mind by aligning our movements with the natural rhythm of our breath. So if you're ready to get started, grab your mat and let's begin. Thank you, my friends, for joining me here today on this beautiful beach in Costa Rica. We're going to get started with our practice today by coming over to a lying down position on your mat. Soles of your feet together. Come all the way down flat onto your spine and allow your knees to open out as wide as possible. Once you come into your Supta Baddha Konasana reclined butterfly, take your right hand, place it onto your chest, and left hand onto your belly. Welcoming the connection of our breath and body by bringing the breath into the belly first, and then moving that breath upward towards your heart and chest, and then exhaling in reverse direction out of your chest, out of your ribs, and then out of your belly. Doing this at your own pace, whatever is comfortable for you. Once you come to your final exhale, release the arms to the side, bring your knees together, and just gently begin to windshield wipe your knees to the left and to the right. Starting our practice in a very gentle manner today, giving our body the opportunity to bring forth movement, oxygen, blood flow. Hug your knees into the chest and then begin to rock side to side, gently massaging your lumbar spine. And then flex both feet, and at this time, extend your legs all the way up, feeling a nice stretch through the hamstrings. Maybe give it a little bit of a massage through the back of your legs. And then bend both knees, grab your ankles or the outsides of your feet or big toes with 2 peace fingers and come into your happy baby. Adding a gentle rock side to side if that feels good in your hips. However, if it feels better to find stillness, just hold it there. Breathing into your lower body. And then going a little deeper by extending one leg out and bringing the opposite heel closer towards your hips. So feeling this opening sensation through the inner thigh, opening through the hip. Inhale. Exhale. Let's switch to the other side. Extend your other leg. Hold it here. Inhale. Exhale out. Slowly come back into happy baby. And then bring your knees together, extend your legs, and then hug your legs from behind and then begin to roll up and down in a rolling like a ball movement. Taking about 3 to 4 rocks, and then come on up, cross your ankles in front, and then meet me in a hands and knees position along your mat. From here, let's just begin to circle the hips and the body, coming down to your heels and then forward, Feel free to bend your elbows here a little bit, add lots of movement into your entire body. Really create space, mobility, releasing any pent-up tension, stiffness through the spine, through the hips. And then reverse the direction, continuing to do the same thing. Come back to center. Shoulders above your wrists. Point your toes, and all you're going to do is simply lift your knees and hover along with your shins above the floor. Press into the hands and just lift, and then bring it back down. So you're going to feel a nice stretch through the front part of your feet, while at the same time beginning to engage through the core center, awakening those powerhouse muscles, your core muscles. Good, bring it up. Now hold it here and just open the knees, close, open, close, open, close. So continue to keep your toes and feet pointed so you're feeling that nice lengthening stretch through the feet. Open, close, and release, coming into downward facing dog. And once again, adding lots of movement here. So walk out your downward dog. Make it as big or small as it feels good for you. And then once you feel like you can find stillness, take a deep breath in. Exhale out, hold your downward dog. Finding that breath, inhale. And exhale. Now moving forward into our plank rolls. So to do that, first you're going to tuck the chin slightly into the chest as you round through the spine, come up to your tippy toes, come forward, hold that plank, and then slight mini arch in your lower back as you push with your hips back into downward dog. So round forward, high plank, and then look up and release. And notice how your head comes last. So first you come into plank, head comes forward, slight arch in the body as you come back. Come through into high plank, and then release all the way back. So really feeling this beautiful wave-like sensation through the spinal cord. Coming forward back into plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Release the toes and open into upward facing dog. Bend your knees and exhale, sit back into child's pose, releasing the hips to the heels. Forehead down to the mat, inhale. And then on your exhalation, coming forward back into upward facing dog, lift your thighs off the mat and push into the hands, release downward facing dog. Inhale. A nice long exhale. Go ahead and simply walk your feet to the very front of your mat at this time. Feet together, fingertips grounded. Just release your head down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, look forward. Exhale a little further into that forward fold. Inhale, forward. Exhale, bend your knees and begin to roll up nice and slow. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Reconnecting back with that breath. Inhale, welcoming oxygen into the entire body. Exhale, release all that heaviness back to the earth. Forward fold. Halfway. Exhale, 2 steps back into downward facing dog once again. Deep breath in. Exhale, roll your plank forward 1 and back into downward dog. And again, roll forward for 2, chaturanga, upward facing dog. And then exhale, bend your knees, come back down into child's pose, forehead back onto the mat. Roll forward back into upward facing dog. Lift your thighs and knees off the mat. Exhale, push up into your hands, downward facing dog. Let's take that deep breath in once again. Inhale. Exhale out. Once you're ready, lift the heels, bend your knees, hop or take 2 steps to the front of your mat. Come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Connect that movement with your breath. Up. Exhale, down. Bend both knees, roll up nice and slow, don't rush. Reach both arms up to the sky as you take your next breath. Exhale to your heart. And again, inhale, arms reach up tall. Exhale, let go of all that no longer serves you, right back to the earth. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, 2 steps back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come through into plank. Roll it back, downward facing dog, exhale. And once again, come through into plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Bend your knees, sit back, hips to heels, child's pose. Move with the breath. Inhale back into upward facing dog. Lift your thighs and knees. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Lift the right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale. And exhale. Flip your dog if it's within your practice, opening into our wild thing. Lift your hips. Great. And then from here, transitioning back, 3-legged dog, and then stepping your right foot to the right side of your mat, coming into a nice deep lunge here, rolling your right foot slightly to the lateral side, so pinky toe, drop your back knee to the mat, and then use your right hand, and let's just open up the hip a little more. So I want you to push the hip away in a lizard, and then exhale, bring the knee into the body. Add a little more movement with the body as well. Inhale. Exhale in. Push away. Exhale in. Push away. And maybe hold it here now. Noticing where the tension lies in your hip. If you like to go deeper, you can bring both hands onto the mat or come down onto your elbows, continuing to allow the right knee to fall away from your body. And if you want to go even deeper, lift your back knee off the mat. So many different versions for you to play with here. Listen to your own body and take what feels right for you today. Wherever you are is exactly where you're supposed to be. And there, you just focus on the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come on up. Bring your right arm all the way back and then bend your back knee and see if you can grab onto the toes or heel behind you. And then with your exhalation, begin to gently pull the heel towards your bum. Of course, that can feel quite intense on your quadriceps, so just listen to your body. Inhale. And exhale. Release the hand, release the toes, and then walk your right foot slightly closer towards the middle of your mat. Lift your back knee off the floor, And then reach your right arm up to the sky into a twisted high lunge. Looking up towards the sky if you can, or keeping your gaze down if that's better. And then bring the arm through. And then once you've found that center, that balance, drop the back knee to the mat, extend the front leg, and release into our half split position, Ardha Hanumanasana. By keeping your front foot flexed, you're going to encourage a deeper release through the calf muscle. So breathe in, keep your hips square, and with each exhalation, feel that tension through the back of your right leg melt away with your breath. Inhale and exhale. Slowly come forward. Lift the back knee, both arms reach up to the sky, hold it here. And let's just add some movement with the arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, big circle around. Bring your chest down to your knee and then arms up for 2. And around. Bring it forward and 3. And release the arms back down onto the mat. Stepping back into downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, come through into plank. Back into downward facing dog. Wave that spine. And then wave forward back into high plank. Engage your core. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Bend your knees. Drop the hips to the heels. Child's pose. Round forward back into upward facing dog. And exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, let's take it to the other side now. Left leg reaches. Bend your knees, stack your hips on top of each other. And then from here, flip the dog, open up, lift your hips up to the sky. Lengthening through the side body, inhale. Exhale, returning back into three-legged dog, and then stepping your left foot towards the left edge of your mat. Find that center, breathe, drop the back knee to the floor. We're going to start by just hugging that left knee into the body, and then push the knee away from the body as you release. Bring it in. And then as you exhale, push it away, rolling the foot to the lateral side. Bring the knee in. And press it away as you release the body away from the leg. Bring it in. Push away. Hold it here. And then let's go a little bit deeper. Now you can either just keep both hands on the mat. You can come down onto your elbows to go a little bit further. Or of course, you can tuck your back toes underneath and lift your back knee off the mat for even a deeper sensation. Find what works best for you and just find that stillness. Find your breath. Exhale all the tension out. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful. From here, come on up. And then reach towards the back foot and see if you can pull the heel towards your glute. Noticing the sensation traveling through your quadriceps, so be gentle. Be mindful. With your exhale, pull that heel into your glute. Wonderful. Now release. slightly walk your foot to the midline of your mat. Lift the back knee and reach your left arm up to the sky into a twisted high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, bring that arm through. Drop the knee back down onto the mat, push away, flex your foot, and release your forehead to the knee. Feel free to bring your arms a little bit closer towards the back knee with your fingers pointed towards the back of your mat, remembering to flex the front foot to engage through that calf muscle. Pulling the left hip back, slightly pushing the right hip forward. Everything is squared. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale, come back forward with your hands, transferring your weight back to that front foot. Lift the back knee, and then both arms up to the sky, high lunge. Let's take big circles with the arms. Drop the chest down, reach your arms up and around. Bring it forward and open as you exhale. Chest down, arms reach up. Exhale, release. Hands come down onto the mat and step back into downward facing dog. Well done. Inhale, round forward into plank. Exhale, wave back into downward facing dog. Inhale, wave forward back into plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Bend your knees, sit back into child's pose, hips to the heels. Roll forward back into upward facing dog. Lift your thighs off the mat. And exhale, push into the hands, downward facing dog. Inhale. And let all of it go. Let all that tension go with your exhale. Letting all the negativity, anything that's weighing you down, release. Drop your knees to the mat and just relax and sit back over to child's pose one last time. A moment for you to close your eyes, bring your forehead down to the floor. Maybe bend your elbows and bring the palms of your hands together in prayer. Just focusing on this internal connection with your body, with your breath, with your heart, with your spirit. Feeling the energy, the prana vibrating through your entire body after this practice. Inhale, and then exhale, release. And slowly sit up into your final seated position with your feet and knees together. Palms open, hands rested on your knees. Close your eyes and just close off this wonderful practice with a couple of deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Giving gratitude for your body, for your practice. Reach your arms up to the sky. Palms together, bring them over to your heart, and send gratitude for this beautiful life. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with us today. I really hope you enjoyed this class. One of the greatest benefits of yoga is that it can become a daily habit for you of mindfulness and self-connection. And if you're looking to join a beautiful community of like-minded people that value this type of connection, then check out Boho Beautiful Official, which is our exclusive streaming desktop and Android iOS app. Click the link in the description of this video for a free trial and see if this is perfect for your life right now. Thank you again. We'll see you soon.